So for the anticipated tax year collection rate, it will be 99.45%.
Yep.
The debt taxes collected in excess is $102,903.71, and the total amount of refunds issued in the preceding year is $67,880.87. And the latest that we can accept this is no later than the September meeting.
These change, if I remember.
Yes.
So quite honestly, this is housekeeping right now.
Yes.
And you will update us, and we will have to vote on this again.
We'll accept these tonight.
Yeah, correct.
Yes. The truth,
Tax.
yes.
Yeah.
So we have to
Truth in
accept these.
taxation.
Yes.
You need to take action tonight on these.
Yes, on these three, you have to.
Give for the citizens and maybe for some of the newer members, a quick and easy truth in taxation definition.
Okay.
Does that help?
I have it here.
All right.
Okay, so the NNR, which is the non-new revenue tax rate, enables the public to evaluate the relationship between taxes for the prior year and for the current year based on a tax rate that would produce the same amount of taxes, non-new taxes, if applied to the same properties that are taxed in both years. When appraisal values increase, the NNR tax rate should decrease.
Yeah. So in other words, this is a way in which you can identify and quantify when your property taxes go up, your tax rate should go down, so they should be equivalent,
That's correct.
depending on those changing
Yeah, so
variables.
it's apples
So
to
that your
apples.
taxes stay the same.
Yes,
Okay.
When property values go up.
Or down,
Yeah.
yes.
or down, if they change, when they do every year.
So what we're agreeing to tonight does not affect ultimately the tax rate we're setting
does
for
not.
next year. We're just setting the benchmark essentially for
Well,
comparing.
these three components will be part of the calculation for the debt, for the motor debt rate, and also to determine the no-new revenue rate. Once we get those certified values, these three items will help us with that process.
Yeah. Well, it locks down that process.
Yes, yeah. We won't receive the certified values until later on this month.
And we received these, because I anticipating a question they made, and we received these from Harris County Tax Assessor.
That's correct.
So these are the numbers they are certifying is what we should use.
Yes.
I would attach that letter to the minutes too, for what we do tonight, the letter from the county.
Yeah, it's in the packet.
Yep.
I know. I'm going to be sure it's in the minutes.
This is, to me, a must-do, so I would like a motion.
I move to accept the tax year 2025 truth in taxation for the following items: the anticipated collection rate, which would be 99.45%, debt taxes collected in excess for preceding year in the amount of $102,903.71, and the total amount of refunds for the preceding year in the amount of $67,880.87.
There we go. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Haley. Any further comment? Then I'm going to call for the vote. All those in favor? Passes 7-0. Next item is consideration and possible action to authorize the interim city manager to sign a lease renewal agreement with New Singular Wireless. And, I mean, I know you're up there, but let me throw you a block. This is to put the transmitter that's up on top of our water tower. We're getting ready to take it down and do things. In the process of us coordinating with them, they've asked us to extend by 15 years, if I remember.
Yeah, so they're going to add, 5 additional, extensions for 5
And-
additional years.
And what they've asked us to do is go from a 3% a year increase potential to slightly less than 3% over the lifespan. Is that correct?
That is correct. So,
Make sure that I'm right with that.
yeah, so they reached out because they wanted to amend, of course, they wanted to add additional extensions, but they also wanted to amend the current amount. And if we weren't willing to do that, then they would probably consider decommissioning the site and us losing the revenue stream. So here, the past few months, we've been working with them to come up with something that's satisfactory to the city. So they first proposed $21.50 per month, and a 1.5% increase every year, commencing July 1st, well, now it's August 1st, commencing this year. But we agreed to $2,300 a month, and every 5 years increase by 12.75. So by doing that, they were able to kick in about another $181,000 by
Over the 5 years?
over the life, if they exercise all the extensions.
For all 15
Yes.
plus years?
Yes. But in reality, the contract, they can cancel the contract at any
30
point.
days.
60 days.
60 days?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a 60-day contract here, folks. Not they want to extend us, so they want to lock us in. But, you know, with the dynamics, I think what you've done has been a win. So I support what you're doing.
I agree.
Yeah,
This
I
is
just
the right-
wanted to
right
secure
thing
the
to
revenue
do
stream.
Because everything I've heard is that they're really looking at where they put these, and
Yes.
there's redundancy that's in the system, so it's going to go out. So take as much as you can get from what they give you. And I think
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
the
have
way I
done
saw
a good
it, yeah.
job. So,
I agree with that.
okay. Any further questions for Jaime? Then I need a motion.
I move to authorize the interim city manager to sign a lease renewal agreement with New Singular Wireless PCS LLC.
Do I have a second? Second by Sarah. And then I'm just going to call for the vote. All those in favor? Passes 7-0. That's it. I don't. So the next is going into executive session. Honestly, I don't have much to report over from Friday. Things are just continuing exactly like what is before. So I would just suggest we not go into executive session. And if I need to call another special session, I will. For the citizens, this has all been around the Margaritaville, and it seems to be on track, and it looks like we're moving to a close of August 22nd. Motion to adjourn
Move to adjourn.
by Chase, second by Haley. All those in favor? Passes 7-0. It's 8:50.